The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And coming right up, we'll see this home squad playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Not an easy stretch of basketball lately for Cleveland. Dismal record over the last 10 games, just 2-8. Nothing seems to be going their way right now. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay, I thought he said Monday.
Like mundane, Tuesday, Wednesday,
okay.
Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a loss to Phoenix.
An ordinary night, guys. I think they would have come out on top. That's just how well they played, but they happened to catch an opposing team at the very top of their game.
I'd venture to guess, Greg, that if that game was played in their building instead of on the road, they win it.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got Mullen. Whiteside is out there with Amir Johnson. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Hardaway in at the point. On defense, Cleveland always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But guys, the pass, for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
The general passes to Martin, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Johnson's shot is off. Cleveland on defense. Here's Turkoglu. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
Stripped away. Out to the wing. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And stolen by Whiteside. Turkoglu against Hardaway. The shot's good from Mullins. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Christie kicks to D-Box. Outside Martin. Soft touch off the glass.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Outside Hardaway. Kicks it out to Mullen. Plenty of space. And the shot no good, a bit short.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Turkoglu dishes to D-Box. Pass to the general. Back to D-Box. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with David Blatt.
Well, I asked him what strategy they were going to use at the offensive end, and he told me that they did not want to have to rely on their perimeter game. Instead, he plans to exploit what he described as a mismatch on the interior, saying, quote, "We have the talent inside to make things very difficult on them. We're going to use it." Kevin?
Thanks again, Doris. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And both free throws good for Martin. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Hardaway. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist from Hardaway.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Turkoglu against Mullen. Turkoglu passes to Divac. Shot clock at 6. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Mullen kicks to Hardaway. Johnson outside. Pass to Ross. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And here is our 2K leaderboard. These teams have been on fire over the course of the past 10 games.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Now here's Hardaway. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. The dish to Whiteside. And a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Make it 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right, Kevin?
Yeah, that's right. You got it. And he was ultra safe with that dunk.
No reason not to be.
And guys, as he should be, remove all doubt on that attack.
Divac against Johnson. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
Here's Johnson after the basket by Los Angeles. Here is Ross. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix. And Hardaway gets it to go.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Divac sets a screen. Baseline try. And yep, couple bounces and it falls.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Here's Hardaway. Following the basket by Vlade Divac.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Christie kicks to Martin. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. First in three-point shooting. 7th in steals. And they also rank right there in the top 10 in fast break points. I mean, this is a really good transition team. They love to operate in the open court.
And you look at their incredible three-point percentage. I mean, it's not just about their accuracy, but their execution using screens and creating those open looks. That's been key.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for Johnson. That one misses. The Cavaliers trailing. Down low. Green dishes to Ross. Cleveland moving the ball around. Whiteside a screen. Hardaway passes to Whiteside. Mullen for 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
The general passes to Divac. Dishes to Martin. And he slams it one-handed.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Now here's Mullen. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. Back to Hardaway. On the wing, Mullen, defended by Turkle. Mullen's shot is off for Los Angeles. They've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Christie can't make it. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Takes a 3, and it's Mullen that time on the assist from Hardaway. Mullen's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Cavs. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them, wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Cavaliers making a switch here.
2 shots.
Second. Throw, no good. Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Elbow shot is on the way, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's foul number 2 for him. Taj Gibson's checked in for Green.
Taj Gibson.
And here is Los Angeles now. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with the win.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Hardaway kicks to Gibson. Back to Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Bolar. Misses from short range. And here's Los Angeles. Here's Turkoglu. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And Gibson, here we go. And the rebound goes to Divac.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Hardaway against Turkoglu. Here's Christie. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far. Here's Hardaway, and that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Gibson against Martin. Kicks it to Williams. The feed now to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Turkoglu outside. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. They need a good offensive possession. Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And he gets it to go. Hardaway has got 7 points.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Back to Divac. It's deflected. They get it back. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. The offensive rebound. Martin dishes to Turkoglu. The pass to Christie. Tries yet again. Here's Martin. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Chris. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
The team is checked in for the Generals. Outside Hardaway. Cleveland gets it back. The shot is off.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Williams. There's the triple. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Stolen away. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. And it's blocked. And that will be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Shot from the inbound. Outside Hardaway. Clock at 6. And he hits it to tie the game up. Hardaway has got 9.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
And so here's Cleveland after the basket by Los Angeles. Hope they get it back. Here's Satoransky, defended by Christie. Goes back up. Martin gets the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside Hardaway. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Got a piece of it. Christie kicks to Martin. No good with the layup.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Feeds it to Hardaway. 13 feet away. And he gets it to go. Hardaway has got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up. Too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
And Amir Johnson re-signed in Toronto. He's been a big part of this team for years, and he talked about their great fan support in Toronto.
I'm on some rappers pay my bill.
almost like a soccer atmosphere. I don't know if you've been to a soccer game overseas, but they're just always cheering, rowdy, jumping up and down, waving towels. It's just a great atmosphere, and it's inspirational just to watch the support we have, and it's something that you want to play for the country.
Out of fans south of the border in the U.S. are surprised when they learn how passionate, Clark, the fans in Toronto can be.
Kevin, that's so true. I mean, when they get it going at the Air Canada Center, that place rocks. And it's great to hear Amir talk about how that pumps him up and makes him want to do it for Canada.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Mullen is out there with Green. Then it's Amir Johnson. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Satoransky in at the 1 spot. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Christie the pass to Divac. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Whiteside's checked in for the Cavaliers. Whiteside a screen. And Satoransky kicks to Whiteside. Divac with the ball. They recover it.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And so he hits both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Turkoglu outside. Divac in the post. It was covered by Whiteside. Shots good by Divac.
He shot the ball
Cleveland takes possession. The players you see here contribute as much on D as they do at the other end of the court. A list of the steal leaders among point guards. Take a look at the general. Always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, D. Cleveland's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Outside Mullen. Shoots. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
Divac attacking, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Checking out the game Vlade Divac is having. 19 points and 3 denials. What a force he's been in the paint.
And he's gotten himself into the air, Clark, so often blocking shots and getting rebounds.
And the first one at the line is good. Christie's checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for Divac. Cleveland's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And Williams.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Oh, that's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it to Maxio. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Mullen with the ball. 17 points in the game. Outside Hardaway. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of
that. No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Lets it go from 11. Mullen's shot is off.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Bolar. They get it back. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Circle up top. He's guarded by Williams. Maxio up top. Lots of room. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Now here's Hardaway. Defense right on him. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the second quarter. Mullen's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Divac. And good coming off the assist from Hito Turkoglu. Divac has got 25 points.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Christie the pass to Divac. Gibson with the steal. Outside Williams. Here's Mullen. And again, it's Cleveland.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle. And the dunk by Maxio.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Pass to Ballard. Now here's Hardaway. He's tightly guarded. Mullen. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent him, GA. From converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to one or two plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And an exhilarating first half, to be sure. Welcome back. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be breaking down all the action for you. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, they committed to pounding the ball inside, and they were rewarded for it. Points in the paint. Those kept the defense honest because teams have gotten really good at running the three-point shooters off the line, so getting it inside was a good attack in the first half.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, how about that contribution they got from the bench? Nice. Those are some much-needed points, and it keeps them right in the game. I would be surprised to see them dig a little deeper into that bench. Some games you just got to go with the lineups that are working and just improvise, Ernie.
So that does it for us. Hope you enjoyed our halftime show. Now we take you back to Kevin Harlan for the second half call.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. A fantastic game from Vlade Divac in this one.
It's been about his ability to just lock down the opponent from a defensive standpoint. A lot of shots also being blocked.
That reach he's shown, Greg, has certainly been fantastic in getting to some of these shots. I mean, he looks like he's got telescopic arms out there.
So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a three-point game. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at Los Angeles. You've got Divac. Christie is out there with D. Then it's Hedo Turkoglu. And it's Martin in a power forward position. That's good. 10 points now for Terrence Ross.
This is a tremendous solo run he's on. I mean, the kind we've seen. This is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. There's a good screen. Green, the screen. Mullen against Turkoglu. Mullen kicks to Ross. Now the feed to Whiteside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Hardaway.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Here's Martin.
I'll tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Steps back and fires. And he overshot that one, missing. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Turkoglu. That's good. Turkoglu's got 12 in the game.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
D passes to Martin, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Chris Mullin.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Martin. He has 9 rebounds, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Cavaliers trail by 7. And here is Ross. 10 points for him. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. The Cavaliers, number 1.
You know, unlike some of the other team statistics, there are a few key guys who have helped get them to the top of the leaderboard more than other teams. I mean, this is an outstanding three-point shooting team. They take advantage of their strengths by getting good looks from behind the arc.
The first one falls. And Jeff Green drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 5. Ross with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Outside Hardaway. Green, the screen. Hardaway dishes to Green. Almost, but it rolls out.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And the basket by Turkoglu.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Here's Hardaway. Kicks it out to Mullin. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Devon's in the post. Whiteside's there. Devon's in the post. He's covered by Whiteside. Oh, and the jam by Devon's.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty from that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Jeff Green on the wing. Cleveland moving it around. Right side a screen. Hardaway kicks to Whiteside. 4 on the clock. Outside Mullin. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
And Cleveland making a change here. Satoransky's checked in. There's the screen. Here's Christie. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
No good from Ross.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Right side against Divac. Poke loose. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And a chance to check out the stats for D. Some impressive play from him over the last month. First in assists, first in steals, and he's right there among the most efficient scorers in our league, third overall in field goal percentage.
And I think we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. I mean, he maximizes every possession and just shreds defenses.
The finish goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Here's Satoransky. He kicks it to Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket tonight.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
D passes to Divac. And it's Turkoglu top the key. He used that pick to perfection. Turkoglu's got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his... I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
I've been impressed with how well they've penetrated tonight, too.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Divac. Chambers comes in for Turkoglu. And it's the general in for D. Taj Gibson's checked in for Cleveland. And so he makes both from the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Here's Martin, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
On the wing, Green, defended by Chambers. It's tipped.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Satoransky. He has 5. Teardrop shot, but they recover it. Johnson kicks to Satoransky. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. Marvin Williams is checked in for Green.
Marvin Williams.
Clock is at 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect them to miss that shot. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Clearly, he's not not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Against Johnson. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Satoransky.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
LA's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. There's the pass to the general. To the left wing. Chambers the pass to the general. Here's Christie, defended by Gibson. Christie can't make it.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Feeds to Williams. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Christie against Ross. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Chambers. The Cavaliers pull it in. Gibson's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Satoransky kicks to Ross, and he gets it to go. And now it's just a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this. Sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him. We'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Divac comes in for Chuck Hayes. And Villanueva is subbed in for Chambers. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Villanueva. Takes the 3. They get it back. Here's the general. Pass to Christie. Here's the general. He's guarded by Ross. Goes back up. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Christie's got 13. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Satoransky. He has 7. Good.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Gibson a screen. Satoransky the pass to Gibson. Divac with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here is Williams. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Villanueva. The second chance effort, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. For Los Angeles, they have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
Whiteside's checked in for Cleveland. Hardaway comes in for Johnson. And he makes both free throws. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Now here is Hardaway. He's got 15. There's a screen by Williams. 5 to shoot. Hardaway dishes to Whiteside. For 3, Ross. Divac the rebound. Divac has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. We've got 1:48 left here in the third quarter. Now here is Hardaway. Defense is right there. He feeds it to Ross. He dishes it to Whiteside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Christie's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Divac. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
As a matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the strike. He was feeling it.
Mullins checked in for Cleveland.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Divac. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Swiped away. Here's the general. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint, that's for sure.
That's 2 unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
And one thing you can't do is string together those kinds of possessions. It can snowball in a hurry.
Los Angeles leading by 10. There's 39 seconds left in the third. And Villanueva with the stuff.
That's a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Outside Mullen. 6 to shoot. Here's Hardaway, and it's blocked by Divac.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this game.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Hardaway. And fallen, but it's offline. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top. They finish off the third quarter on a 14-4 run. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Now Turkoglu. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Johnson is out there with Green. Then it's Mullen. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Hardaway in at the point guard. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Here's the general. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant.
And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 assists. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers. Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Outside Hardaway. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Villanueva.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. And they get it, Johnson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
At the line, Amir Johnson. At the line for two.
And that one was it. Cavaliers making a switch here. Ross is checked in. That one misses.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Outside, Green. And another miss by Cleveland. Los Angeles leading by 22. The dish to Turkoglu. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Turkoglu's got 6 points in the quarter.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. They want things to be easy on themselves here late. Make sure he has the ball.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out. And sometimes the best way to do that is with a timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
Yeah, and you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He'd like them to concentrate on their transition game, to keep the tempo fast and put pressure on the defense in the open court. He also said something you don't hear too often from a coach. He told his guys they should have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. Likely the final major changes to their game plan as they try to make a late comeback here in the fourth. Kevin, back to you.
And thank you, Doris. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Villanueva. They grab their own miss. Ball stolen. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. The shot's good from Lawson.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Villanueva with a screen on Wilkins. Lawson on the double team. The tray. Villanueva with the buckets.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
To the inside. It's blocked. Here's Chambers. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
The 8-footer. And that's off the glass and in. Wilkins has got 4 points this quarter.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Pass to the general. Wide open look. Shot by Villanueva, no good. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Lawson the pass to Dillon. Back to Lawson. Here's the three. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Chambers kicks to Villanueva. Inside. Turkoglu against Wilkins. Wide open look. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Chambers kicks to Hayes. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Cavaliers foul called. Hold That's his first personal foul.
No good on that. A platoon swap here for Cleveland.
At the line for 2.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Hardaway dishes to Johnson. Villanueva with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Looky here, looky here. How about that play? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. He put it on a platter for him. Gosh, that was neat.
And guys, how about the touch there on the finish? Really just flawless.
Hardaway passes to right side.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Chambers kicks to Hayes. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Watch out below. Get out of his way now.
No way that he was going to slow him down.
Yeah, he was not to be denied on that possession.
Here's Hardaway. Kicks to Johnson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And that one ball for Johnson. D, he's checked in for the general. And Johnson drops them both. And Los Angeles guys shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Turkoglu with it. Dishes it to Villanueva. Knocked away. And stolen by Whiteside. Stolen. Here's D. And he dunks it down.
You gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
Right side a screen. Hardaway kicks to Whiteside. Ross up and in on the way.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Turkoglu outside. There's the pass to D. Back to Turkoglu. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Mullen. Kicks to Whiteside. Cleveland moving it around. Ross with a wide open look from outside off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Hayes the pass to D. Just 5 to shoot. Again, Los Angeles.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Now here's Hardaway. D right on him. Ross on the wing. Whiteside dishes to Hardaway. Count that one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Chambers against Whiteside. And lots of contact there. The shot, he'll shoot 2. It goes on Tim Hardaway.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First one falls for him. And Los Angeles with some changes. Vlade Divac's checked in for Hayes. Martin comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Christie subbed in for Hedo Turkoglu. Chambers hits them both. Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. 16 feet away. Mullen's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Johnson. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Jeff Green is checked in for Johnson. That's good from Martin.
At the line, Tatum Martin. At the line for 2.
And so Martin nails both of them. Cavaliers shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Outside Hardaway. Another steal. Here's Christie. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's Hardaway. And another miss by Cleveland.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Whiteside against Divac. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Hardaway kicks to Green. The feed now to Whiteside. Divac with the block. They get it back, and Hardaway gets it to go. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Into the lineup for the Cavaliers.
They double-team Divac. To the wing on the left. pass to Christie. 6 to shoot. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Here's Satoransky, defended by Christie. Floats one up. The kick out to Williams. Cans the shot from the wing.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And, Greg, that's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
Christie kicks to Martin. And the foul called on Kenyon Martin. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Gibson up top. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough. Sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
There's a good screen. Dillon. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
Yeah, they were clicking in every way. I mean, all cylinders go. No question about that. And once they pulled away, they didn't let up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan player of the game. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
And this kid has some swagger tonight. Play after play, he was getting after it, making plays. You know what? I think we saw him play at the level he could always play at. Now it's up to him.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.